Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's a brand new channel. Let me begin with the story of why I started this channel. So my story is I recently finished with my seasonal job, and while I was working, I was just so much excited to end my job and then stay at home and relax for a bit, just to take time to calm myself down, enjoy the bitter sunny days that we have here in Canada now. You know what, but it's been 12 days now, and I am kind of missing my routine. The slow days are all well and good, but I think having that routine and rhythm was helping me to be grounded. Somewhere between scrolling through my phone, scrolling through YouTube, Insta, or lying on the couch, I have started feeling a bit stuck, as if not physically but mentally, as if there is not much happening to my life. And I kind of miss looking forward to my weekends, looking forward to what am I going to cook in the evening, or what are we going to do in the evening once we are all at home after I'm done with my day work, after my husband is home, after my child is home. Uh, I'm actually missing all those. So now I decided to challenge myself with something very small, nothing drastic. I was cleaning my bedroom this morning. I cleaned it after 3 days, and I was thinking to myself, why did it took 3 days for me to clean my bedroom? While when I used to go to the office, go to work, I used to tidy my bed every day, and then I used to go to work. I used to come back home. I used to have a routine, and now for these last 12 days I don't have that routine all of a sudden because I have so much of time in my hand, right? So I thought of challenging myself and to document a video just to see the changes that can come along with the routine. I have seen myself how I have been these last 12 days without a routine, with having all the time in the world in my hands. I could do whatever I wanted. I could lie on the couch for 2 hours, I could sleep during the day, or I could go out, I could do whatever I want. And I did what I wanted. But now I want to see what happens when I follow a routine of simple habits like waking up and tidying your bedroom, waking up and making yourself a dish for the evening or for the lunch. Just small things. And I would like to take you guys through my journey and then see for ourselves what's going to change. So, this is a challenge for myself for 7 days. So, I'm going to start with um, tidying up small spaces in my apartment. So today I cleaned the bedroom, and I'm going to show you how I did it, how it was in the beginning, and how it looks now after the cleaning has been done. And I'm going to record tomorrow again by cleaning another space, and then we will see, we will discuss. I will be sharing my opinions on how I feel, uh, and what do I think had changed with this routine, and then I'll be sharing my opinions basically. So and this video is not about right or wrong, what needs to be done or what doesn't need to be done. However, this is more of what happens when you have a structure in your life. What happens when you do not have a structure in your life? Although I haven't recorded anything when I did not have a structure, but I believe all of us have been in a place where we do not have a structure, and we struggle to find that pace in life, to find that rhythm in life. So this video, or this challenge, the 7-day challenge I'm going to record and share with you guys, is going to be about what's going to change. How do I feel after those changes? I'll be sharing my thoughts with you, and then you take what is necessary for you and you leave what you don't need. Thank you. Come on in. So this is the bedroom that I cleaned today. I wasn't sure that I will be making a YouTube video, so I haven't really taken the video in a proper way. I was only documenting it for myself in the beginning, but I changed my mind and I thought of sharing it with all of you. So this is how the room looks like without being tidied up, and we will slowly get into it and start tidying up. And I will also be sharing with you how it looks like after all the tidying up is done. But this is how it looks like to begin with. Now, if you look inside, it has plenty of mess here. There is a toddler, there is a nappy box, there's all the stuff. So, all in the right place so that this takes looks tidier. So now when we look from the same angle, the door where we were looking at from the beginning, this is how it looks. So much of a difference just with a tidy bed. Now how about the floor? I have stuffs on the floor. I am yet to clean the table and stuff. See, like if I would have had anything else to do, I would pause myself, I would just clean out the floor and then let everything else be so that it is not too stressful at the same time while I'm trying to do the goodbye cleaning, right? But now because I do have some time, I'm going to quickly go through step by step. So I'm going to start with the floor so that my floor area is open for me to walk around, and then I will move from one station to another. So maybe I'll start from this section and that section, that tall boy there, and then my dressing table. Okay, let's get started. Let's start from the floor. All right, so these are the same bed sheets that I took off from the bed. So these will go into my laundry basket right there. I'll take them to the laundry. And now how about these? I had some parcels this morning, so I'm going to discard these. Since now my floor is clean, I see some dirt right here. I'll pick that up as well. Chuck it in the bin. And now this is the parcel I got yesterday. I'm going to keep it on the side somewhere where I can sort it out later as well. So I'm just putting it next to my wardrobe there so that my floor is open for me to walk around. All right, now let's start with this table. This is my workstation, and we ended up piling up all sort of things here. Although it's my workstation, it has my baby's toothbrush, it has a comb, it has my glasses, it has my water bottle and whatnot. Okay, let's get started from here. What am I doing right now is I'm trying to tidy up this table. I have some papers here. So with these papers, what I would do is I have a bag right here, a random bag, and I'm just going to put everything in that I need to sort out later on so that at least I can tidy up my table to begin with. So this tape goes somewhere else. This is a part of my baby's toy. That should go somewhere else. This is my baby's nails and other grooming kits inside here. So this would go on the dressing table right here. Let's get back here. What is this? There's a receipt. Let me check. I remove the receipt. I'm going to throw it in the bin. Okay. And I kept this little basket here so that I can put the stuffs in as well when I don't need them immediately. So for now, I'm going to chuck everything in there. And there are some stationery stuff. There are some random items here. I'm just going to put them all away to begin with so that I don't get overwhelmed with the stuffs that's on the table. Okay, and let me write down here. It is all dust. Table looks now not perfect, but much more tidier than how it was before. I'm going to remove the towel. Okay, let me remove all these clothes on the chair. So all those clothes on the chair needs to go away as well. So let's get that sorted. Okay, so now I have clothes that I removed from the chair. Now I'm going to most of these clean clothes that came out of one of the done. So I'm going to take them now. Now my study table is clean and clear as well, and it looks much more tidier. And let's move on to this area here. This is where we put all our first aid requirements, or things like your blood pressure monitor, blood sugar monitor, those sort of stuffs. So I'm not going to touch this. This is working fine for us because it has enough area for us to reach out to the things and to grab them when necessary. And we tend to use these stuffs almost every day, so I'm going to leave those there. Now let's move on to my dressing table. This is a serious mess, so let's start sorting it out. Okay, so I'm working with, I was going to have these thermos to break. Okay, and this is how the dressing table looks now, much more tidier than how we started it with. It is not completely clean, but the top bit has been wiped off with the sanitizer, and the stuffs that were not meant to be on the top, they have been removed, and there is less stuffs on the top now. So what that means for me is it is easy for me to access the stuffs that I need, and there are no stuffs on the table which I do not need on a daily basis. So it just keeps things simple and easy to access. Now this is how it looks from inside the room after it's been tidied up, and let's look at it from the door from where we looked at it to begin with. So let's close the door and look at it. Okay, so now let's compare how it looked in the beginning and how it looks like now. Okay, it is not perfect. However, it is much more tidier and it's easy on my eyes. When I come into the room, I do not feel cluttered. I do not feel messy, so that I can think about other things to do on this day today. So one thing that I needed to do today has been ticked off, and it's okay to take time and get one thing done at a time, like we say, one day at a time. I am yet to fix this cabinet here, or this wardrobe here. This is my toddler's cabinet, and I have stuffs up on the top, but I'm not cleaning it today. I'm going to get it done tomorrow because there are other things that I have on my to-do list today. So I'm going to leave it for today. That's it. So we did a great job today. Thank you everyone for being with me, and I will be seeing you soon with my second video. Thank you.